My name is Dexter Morgan. I don't know what made me the way I am, but whatever it was left a hollow place inside. People fake a lot of human interactions, but I feel like I fake them all, and I fake them very well.
Ahoy! Ahoy there, Captain! Any big marlin out there today?
And that's my burden, I guess. But I don't blame my foster parents for that. Harry and Doris Morgan did a wonderful job raising me. But they're both dead now. I didn't kill them. Honest.
Okay, Dex, please, as soon as you get in, I'm at a crime scene by the Seven Seas Motel, and I need you here. Okay? Dex, please. Pretty please with cheese on top.
That's my foul-mouthed foster sister, Deborah. She has a big heart, but won't let anyone see it. She's the only person in the world who loves me. I think that's nice. I don't have feelings about anything, but if I could have feelings at all, I'd have them for Deb.
Please state your name and occupation.
My name is Dexter Morgan, and I'm a forensic specialist in blood spatter analysis for the Miami Metro Police Department.
And how long have you been doing blood spatter analysis, Mr. Morgan?
Almost 12 years.
You've been involved in quite a few cases, then.
2,103.
Give or take.
No, 2,103.
Then it's safe to say blood is your life.
Safe to say.
Miami's full of good cops. A lot of them here today. But no offense, I wouldn't want any of you hitting on my sister. Ricky was different. He was the kind of guy you hoped your sister would fall for.
Most people have a hard time dealing with death, but I'm not most people. It's the grief that makes me uncomfortable. Not because I'm a killer. Really, I just don't understand all that emotion, which makes it tough to fake. In those cases, shades come in handy. I love Halloween. The one time of year when everyone wears a mask, not just me. People think it's fun to pretend you're a monster. Me, I spend my life pretending I'm not. Brother, friend, boyfriend, all part of my costume collection. Some people might call me a fraud.
Oh, you stabbed me in the back.
I prefer to think of myself as a master of disguise. I like to pretend I'm alone. Completely alone. Maybe post-apocalypse or plague. Whatever, no one left to act normal for. No need to hide who I really am. It would be freeing.
Stop grinning like a psycho and get back to work.
Sorry, Sergeant. I was really worried about you. You sure you're all right? I kept calling your house, but I think the number you gave me didn't work.
You wouldn't have reached me anyway. So I was at my girlfriend's. I spent the night. Face to face.
Sean, that's very good.
It's all good, Doctor. I even stopped worrying about that friend of mine who's been out of touch. You can't control other people, you know?
This is a real breakthrough. You should be proud of yourself.
I am proud. Truth be told, I never expected to make progress in therapy.
That's not true. If that were true, you never would have come in here in the first place. What do you want to focus on today?
I'm glad you asked that. I'm gonna tell you something that I've never told anyone before.
Okay.
I'm a serial killer. Oh, God. Oh, that feels so amazing to say out loud.
Well, you must be letting go, because I've never heard you make a joke before.
I'm not joking. I kill people. Whew. There it is again.
You know, I don't think your girlfriend appreciates the gravity of the situation. She loses that case, she could lose the kids.
That won't happen.
Never say won't. We live in a world of wills. Wills and wonders. That's what I'm trying to teach my children. And they are my children, too. Something she seems to forget. Okay, so I made some mistakes, but I learned from it, right? Hey, I'm sober. Look, no needle marks. Got the Alaskan pipeline running through these veins. And all because of those two little glow sticks of love in the next room. My heart beats for those two kids. So if you or that skinny try to screw with what's mine, I swear to God, I don't care who I have to hurt.
Harry's first rule was don't get emotionally involved. I think this is why.
Master, go brush your teeth.
Listen, Dexter. Whatever you think is right is wrong. He asks you a question. I want you to think of your answer first, and then tell him the exact opposite, okay?
So let's just jump in, all right? Does it make you angry when your teachers tell you what to do?
No.
Are you often bored?
No.
Have you ever killed an animal?
No. Never.
Kill one man and you're a murderer. Kill thousands, a conqueror. Kill them all and you're a god. Does it sound to you like our guy has a narcissistic personality disorder? A classic god complex?
I think you're onto something, Angel. To tell you the truth, I don't know what my alter ego had in mind when he wrote that crap. I just pulled from various blogs on the internet, mixed and matched. Presto manifesto. You said something before you passed out about my father. What was it?
I don't know. What was it? I was kind of drugged at the time.
Don't test me, Sergeant. I could have killed you. I didn't.
You didn't because you can't. I've had time to think about this, Morgan. I don't fit that code you were talking about, do I? At first, I thought the butcher only went after criminals because nobody gives a goddamn what happens to them. But now I think you got a conscience.
Of course I have a conscience. I left you a place to, didn't I? This is absolutely, without a doubt, the worst moment of my life.
Now let's go into a little free-form yoga. Just let yourself dance.
I was wrong. This is.
See the dust dancing against the sunlight. Be as beautiful as the golden flakes of dust, Dexter.
I could probably kill her before anyone realized what happened.
Excellent.
Well, enjoy your dinner. Tell Carlos I said howdy. It's not Freebo's blood. It's not even human. It's bovine. Cow's blood. He's been using me the whole time. I didn't create a monster. I was used by one. He used me.
Bingo!
9 holes tomorrow?
You bet. Today, I keep up the pretense. But soon, maybe tomorrow, Miguel will know exactly how I feel. Because finally, there's an emotion I don't have to fake. Today, I feel something real. The backyard barbecue. It's a holdover from the last ice age when food was scarce and men had to work together to take down such a large beast. Those who worked well with others survived, and their genes have been passed down through the centuries until they landed here, in this, my community.
a little family tradition, Kyle, before we start, of saying what we're thankful for. I'll start. I'm thankful for this family. Pass your plates. Sally?
I'm thankful for this lovely home and for my son, who I am so proud of.
Me too.
Is that all?
And for my beautiful daughter, who is growing up so quickly. I am so blessed.
I'm thankful that Mrs. Wilder gave us an extra 2 days to finish our report on Aeschylus. And I'm also thankful for this nice home.
Is this what it takes to survive with him?
I'm thankful for this house, too. And for God.
You know what I'm thankful for? My car.
I'm thankful for yams.
Yams?
Comfort food. I need to get home to Harrison.
Right. The other part of your life.
There is no other part to Lumen's life. This is all she has. Even so, I can't bring her into my world. There's no place for her.
Dexter? Thank you.
I feel like I'm dropping off my prom date. Except this is my house and my wife is dead, and I have no idea where Lumen fits into my world, and this is all so weird. Exactly like my prom.
At Our Lady of the Gulf, we like to create enough structure for our children so that they feel safe, and enough freedom so that they feel challenged.
Okay.
Attendance in our preschool guarantees your child admission to our secondary school, which, as I'm sure you know, is a highly esteemed feeder school to some of the finest Ivy League universities in the country.
Harvard, here we come.
And as I'm sure you know, we have a very rigorous admission process. Not everyone that applies to Our Lady of the Gulf gets in. Mr. Morgan, you were referred to us by...
Angel Batista?
The Sergeant Batista at the police station where we work. We, being the people that protect you in case something bad happens.
Sergeant Batista's daughter went here and he recommended the school.
I remember Angel. His daughter did very well here. So, you are Catholic as well, Mr. Morgan?
Yeah, actually, I'm not. And though it does have a certain appeal, I'm not sure it's right for everyone.
So, Protestant?
No.
Jewish?
No.
Muslim?
No.
Any religious affiliation?
No.
What do you believe in, Mr. Morgan?
Nothing. I don't believe in anything.
Harrison really seemed to like it in there. He didn't want to leave.
I think he just liked the cookies.
And he already made some friends. You're not really sold on this place, are you?
Not completely.
Is it because of the religious thing?
Partly.
What you said in there, do you really believe that? You really believe in nothing?
Yeah, I suppose I believe in a certain set of principles.
What kind of principles?
Well, a set of rules on how to conduct myself in the world so that I don't get into trouble.
I'm not the most religious person in the world. I mean, Mom practically had to drag me to church, but seriously?
What?
A set of rules to follow so you don't get in trouble? Sounds like something I might teach a puppy.
Is that so bad?
It just sounds kind of cold and empty.
Does it?
Yeah.
I should at least go say hello.
Yep.
Okay,
I need to find another way to get a drop of Joe's blood. And I think I just found it.
Come on, Dexter. It's hammer time. Woo!
I have no idea what hammer time is, or how it differs from regular time.
Not you. It's La Guerta. I should have never gotten involved with her to begin with.
Never jump the fence if you're not willing to face what's on the other side.
What did you hear that?
A friend said it to me in a moment of stress.
Boy, you don't have any friends. This is the journal of that hooker killer, Walter Monroe. I took it from his place a couple of weeks ago while serving a warrant. It's been locked up in my drawer ever since. Never jump the fence if you're not willing to face what's on the other side.
It's a weird coincidence.
Coincidences, I don't believe in them.
Anyway,
There's something off about you, Morgan. I should have seen it before. The fake smile, the donuts. You don't even walk like a normal person. You glide like a lizard on ice. It's all a f***ing act, and I ain't buying it.
I think you're overreacting.
You're hiding something. And one day I'm gonna figure out what it is. You are one creep.
It was a mistake to try to act human in front of dokes. All I did was reveal how fake I was.